Imagine a massive manufacturing plant running 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in total pitch-black darkness. There are no lights on, there is no heating or air conditioning, and there are absolutely no people. These are known as dark factories, and they are driven entirely by artificial intelligence and advanced robotics. The sheer scale of this physical labor replacement is massive. Apple supplier Foxconn eliminated 60,000 factory workers in favor of robotic systems in just one of its plants, while Amazon has deployed over 1 million robots across its global fulfillment centers. The traditional, highly repetitive physical factory job is being aggressively and permanently engineered out of existence. Looking at those numbers, it's easy to assume artificial intelligence is acting as a terminal job killer, threatening to create a purposeless working class. But that assumes the work is disappearing completely. What is actually happening is a mutation. AI is forcing traditional manual labor roles to evolve into unrecognizable, high-value technical careers. The human worker is not being extracted from the manufacturing ecosystem. They are being elevated above the physical factory floor to orchestrate it. Beneath all those physical robots, a dark factory requires an invisible, highly complex layer of edge computing and AI algorithms to actually function. Managing that invisible system requires our first mutated career, the digital twin architect. A digital twin is an exact, real-time, one-to-one virtual 3D replica of the physical factory floor. Physical IoT sensors constantly feed data into this virtual model, allowing a human architect to remotely monitor thousands of unseen robotic movements without ever stepping foot inside. Companies like Apple and battery maker Sunwoda even equip these architects with augmented reality headsets. They can examine digital models, run simulations, and remotely diagnose a glitching machine from miles away. The person who once stood on the assembly line tightening bolts has evolved into a virtual architect, controlling a digital shadow of the real world. In the past, if a machine broke, production stopped while a mechanic fixed it. In a lights-out factory running 24/7, any unexpected downtime is catastrophic to the bottom line. That intense pressure for continuous output created the second new role, the Predictive Maintenance Engineer. This chart shows machine vibration data gathered by IoT sensors. Predictive AI flags when physical stress spikes into the red, indicating a latent failure. The engineer interprets this warning, scheduling a targeted part replacement before the machine breaks, returning performance to a smooth baseline. Industrial maintenance now means debugging predictive algorithms instead of turning physical wrenches. Even with advanced edge computing, autonomous machines completely lack human cognitive flexibility. They cannot contextually solve problems or invent new strategies on the fly. For instance, when Tesla tried to implement a fully automated assembly line with what Elon Musk later called excessive automation, the lack of human strategy created massive bottlenecks that caused the entire production system to fail. To solve this exact problem of machine rigidity, we have the third role, the automation strategist. This person defines the rules of efficiency. They manage AI schedulers and plan intricate material workflows, whether they are scaling complex global logistics for Foxconn or optimizing high-mix prototype runs at specialized shops like CAD models. True efficiency isn't a zero-human environment. It is a strict symbiosis, where machines execute the physical labor and human beings execute the cognitive strategy. The modern supply chain has established its baseline. The traditional manual factory worker role is effectively dead, permanently replaced by the tech supervisor. Industry leaders recognize this reality. Foxconn is currently pouring massive investments into AI plus training courses, actively forcing the upscaling of their existing workforce. Inside these dark factories, the machines are subjected to relentless hardware optimization and software updates to remain relevant. To stay indispensable in an AI-driven economy, human workers have to treat their own skill sets the exact same way. You have to approach your career like software that requires continuous upgrading. Do not fear the rise of the dark factory. Focus on your own evolution. So what skills are you upgrading this year to stay ahead of the curve?